We'd like to formally invite you, sir, with a bouquet of flowers by the student cabinet.
Good morning to all of you here. What seems like a very formal morning with a performance is definitely not. My point here is to make it as enjoyable and informal as possible. Very good morning to all of you here. And it's nice to know that still works. The principal is on our way. And everybody is like pin drop. It's been a while since I finished college. It's nice to know that still works. Anyway, I'm Kishore. I'm a percussionist, multi-percussionist, as you can see. I come from a classical background and I play different percussions. So, first to start off, World Music Day. Anybody who's Googled this before you enter the hall? What's World Music Day? Phones are still allowed in the college, so you can't Google it. So I'll let you know. So World Music Day was started in 1982 in France by the Director of Culture, Maurice Florid. In France, the situation was this guy who is the cultural ambassador in France observed that, by the way, this is not a legdom. This is just a start. I'll be performing after this. So he was like... he came to know there are artists all over. Like in every household, there are people who play music and who can express themselves musically, but they weren't actually performing, going out and performing. So he wanted to take an initiative to bring people out and perform and bring people out of their cliche mindsets to come to the streets, perform with random people and have a lot of fun. So this was the start of World Music Day in 1982, and ever since it's taken different forms in different parts of the world, and and here we are celebrating this. So what I am going to do essentially today is try to give you small presentations of maybe some instruments which are not Indian origin, which you might or might not have seen, and hopefully then anyone interested can join me in the later half. To bring in the actual essence of World Music Day, wherein people who just want to play, you need not be a great artist, but people who want to play and express themselves can of course express themselves musically. So I'll start off with short performances and then I'll give you insights into these instruments, and we'll take it further. Thank you. So principal around? Is the principal around? Not, you can clap louder then. So my first performance will be with the Ganchira. I thought I'll start on a traditional note. Here it goes. Thank you. That was Ganjira for all for all the girls out here. It's made out of reptile skin. I'm sure many of you are aware that you've seen in it. You've seen it in a lot of concerts. So this is a frame drum made out of wood, a combination of wood and reptile skin. And like you know, what you heard was the skin when water sprinkled inside. Later, I'll play just the Ganjira without the water sprinkled inside, and you'll know how it sounds. So this is the first set. I thought I'll start off classically with the Ganjira. Next is an instrument called cajon. I'm sure you've seen it in a lot of places. Cajon. It originated in Spain, and this was basically an instrument of revolt, where in Spain. I guess in one of the wars that was happening, the slaves were tied down to stools like this, and they would be there for days. And so slowly, over a period of time, the slaves, the only way they could make noise was to hit the stool that were tied to. And slowly, they started making this instrument out of the stool that were tied to. So basically, they were tied to a stool all day long. And then they slowly started evolving an instrument out of it. So that's the cajon for you. And next performance will be in that cajon. So here, here, I don't know if people are aware of, Spanish music. It's got to do a lot of with clapping and dancing. So I don't think you can dance right now, but clapping, of course. So when I ask you to join, please do join me. So you can all join now. 2, 3, 4. let me split it into half, okay? So this side of the audience goes, okay? 1, 2, only this side, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys have to do Actually, Spanish music is much faster, so can we go faster? So this side, the same thing, okay? But faster. So you go double. But you all have to be attentive, okay? When I do this, this side stops. When I do this, this side stops, okay? I'm sure you've seen it in a lot of YouTube videos. I'm just ripping it off that, but hope we'll do it right. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's how you have to clap after I finish performing, not now. Now you need to go. You can continue, you can continue. 1, 2, 3, 4. இப்போ ஒழுங்கா clap பண்ணலாம். Can we go faster? Can we? I'm a male chauvinistic guy where I think, girls can't, they can't play percussion. Can we? Please prove me wrong. Faster, okay? So you need to go off. Keep the time. One, two, three, four. No. One more time. 1, 2, only this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep time. Once more with me. So, this side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful, wonderful. Round of applause for all of you. So this is the cajon. Anyone out here who wants to try this instrument right now? Feel free. Come on, this is not a performance. This is, I just want as many people to know what these instruments are. Please, please, please come forward. This is just an interactive performance. Let's have a lot of fun. Your name, please. A round of applause for Shruti. Please come forward. Yeah. Yeah, so you need to. Yeah. Just read it randomly, you'll figure out. This one's the base, and on the side is the top. So yeah, exactly. No, here. One. Yeah. Go on. That's okay. Just try. This is called a castanet. That's just an extra. The main instruments are you hit the bass here, and the side is here. So your left hand goes down, the right hand is on top. So, boom, ta, yeah. Yeah. Are you the drummer for the college? No. Are you in the first year?
Third year.
Your time is gone. Round of applause for Shruti, please. Wonderful.
Thank you so much, thank you.
So this presentation is mainly to, make you feel what it feels like to play the instruments, because I really believe, women can be much more active and expressive when it comes to playing instruments. It's always been a cliche of, not many women turning up to play percussion. Whenever, even for me, when I collaborate with a woman drummer or a percussionist, I'm like, wow, we are playing so well. But, just practically looking at it, you girls can do anything. So this is, I want you to feel this, and, if even a couple of you guys go and join classes after this, that will make my day. So it's just creating awareness on World Music Day for different genres of music. So that was the cajon. Round of applause to Shruti again. And feel free, anyone who wants to try out these instruments, you just can't break them, you can play them. If you break it, you pay for it. But yeah, the next instrument now is djembe that I'm going to play. I'm sure you've seen it a lot of times. It's an African origin instrument again. So I'll give you a short performance on this, and then we'll conclude. Are you guys enjoying it? Doesn't seem like. Anything? Let me know if you want to hear any genre of music or anything else that you want me to do in terms of. I want you to play this song, or I'm a percussionist, so to the best of my ability, I'll try. Ready?
Aye. Oh yeah. Aye. Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah.
Because you all clapped along, shall we try a last activity with clapping? Little tougher one, for sure? So let's go on the beat of 7. I'm just trying to get you to know certain things that people generally don't tend to notice while in a song. Can anyone explain what's 7/8 time signature? I'm sure there are a lot of musicians out here. Not the musicians, the students who are singers. Okay, just general questions. Have you heard of beats? So, which are the composers that you listen to? Anyone? Come on. Do you listen to Skrillex, Diplo, that kind of music, or do you listen to Indian music? Both? So I'm just trying to create, I'm just trying to know how much you people notice. Can anyone hum a favorite beat of yours? In the part la indha mari varumla enakku romba pidikum. Is there anything like that? I'm sure there are favorite tunes, but have you noticed the beat that you listen to? Come on, feel free. Any of you? What's the favorite beat that you listen to? Or, favorite groove that you listen to? Has anybody noticed that? When you listen to songs, I'm sure all of you listen to a lot of songs. Yeah. Feel free, feel free. This is just an interactive session. Yeah? Yeah, please. Feel free, absolutely feel free.
A.R. Rahman's Humma Humma song that na 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 na.
So that one you have noticed. Wonderful. Round of applause for her. So come on, let's make it fast. Any beat that you have noticed in a song. It can be in a Carnatic song, it can be in a Western song, any song. Any specific beat that you have noticed. பீட்லாம் இல்லைங்க, டியூன் மட்டும் தான் கேட்போம், அதானே? Okay, fine. So let me tell you what 7/8 time signature is. 7/8 time signature is in cycles of 7. So it goes tak tak dimi 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 5 6 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. What's 3 plus 4? 4 plus 3. So can we go on sevens now? So you count 4. So it's 1 2 3 4. So you got to clap the 1 2 3 4 and keep the 3 to yourself. So it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. You're not supposed to clap the 3. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 4. You're not supposed to clap the 3. You need to count it inside. You got it? 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Wonderful. Superb. So anyone wants to try this instrument, feel free. Djembe, yeah, please. Your name? Round of applause for Shreya, please. Can go on for 5 more. Yeah, please Shreya, come. You can try it, go on. No, just feel free. So when you keep your hand inside, it gives a closed tone. You take your hand off, it gives you an open tone. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, go on. And you can keep wearing it. Just move your hand across. Okay, maybe you can drum your favorite song on this. What's your favorite song?
My favorite
Any song, absolutely. It's World Music Day. Any music is fine. Your favorite song, what's your favorite track? What's the last track that you're tripping on?
Can you tell yours?
The last track that I'm tripping on.
Please go easy.
Attention, Charlie Puth.
Okay.
Yeah. Round of applause for Shreya. It takes a lot of guts for someone to come and try it out for the first time. Absolutely fabulous. Anyone else? We're coming to the close of the segment, so anyone else who wants to try it out, try any of these instruments out, please. It's totally an interactive session. I have a shaker and a tambourine as well. We'll close the session with 4 or 5 of us playing on stage. So please, you have another 2.5 minutes to convince yourself to come on stage. That's the very essence of World Music Festival, where musicians, amateur musicians, professional musicians, all these people come together on stage and just have a great time. So I would like to close the segment where students of MOP participate with me, and then we'll finish it off. Okay? You have another 2 minutes to make up your mind. Please. Your name? Revati. Round of applause for Revati, please. இவங்க தான் தமிழ்நாடு. Yeah. Round of applause for Revati again. Fabulous. Wonderful. அவங்க பிளான் பண்ணிட்டு தான் வந்தாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். சூப்பர் லவ்லி. ஸோ அந்த பாட்டு இந்த பீட் வாசிச்சதுனால சொல்கிறேன். ஆலுமா டோலுமா கேட்டிருக்கீங்களா எல்லாரும்? ஸோ அந்த பாட்டு வாசிச்சது நான் தான். I thought this will be the best chance to slip that in. So we come to the end of this segment. I need at least 2 or 3 of you who would like to jam on stage. It's just absolute interaction just for a couple of minutes. Anybody interested? Come on. Please, feel free. Come on. Feel free. You can also come on stage and maybe clap along. It's totally up to you. Feel free. Please. நீங்க என்ன கிளாஸ் ரெப்பா? Anybody else? You know, I'd like to really, ask you girls to make up a mind, because when I was in, round of applause for all of them, when I was in school, I really wished when artists came and performed on stage, I really wished they would call me on stage. And I used to pray for it, but nobody called me on stage. Because when I was in school, I didn't have all these instruments, so I wanted to play on them. But nevertheless, your name?
Neera.
Just your name.
My name is Neera.
Daya.
Ekta.
Nirali.
Kritika.
Amrita.
Hema.
Big round of applause for all of them. So, which one do you want to play? Let's split it. Shekhar, yeah. Who wants to go on the tamarind? Jump in. Yeah, sit. Yeah, sit. This one? Jembe? Yeah, come. Yeah, we'll take turns. You can play on this. I'll give you a cajon tone. I'll just... Okay? Doesn't hurt your hand, it's easier. This one? You can stand. You sit down. Just ready yourself. Yeah. Perfect. This one? Just give it a play. Okay, I'll tell you. Ready? All of you ready? Ready? I'll get you a chair. Chair. இங்க போடுங்க இந்த சேர் இங்க போடுங்க. Give us 1.5 minutes to prepare. So shall I ask them to clap and you can just follow? Just give both of you give a straight beat. Tuk. Give only the single beat. Now tuk. You just give tum. Okay, yeah, okay, and you go, okay, you want okay, so, I'll tell you later. So you need to give the tempo for the all MOP band out here. Round of applause. So let's start clapping and they'll follow, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's come from the north, okay? The same beat continues. How do I make it a North Indian beat? அப்படியே சவுத்துக்கு வரலாமா? Continue clapping. They are following you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue. One second. Is that good enough? Round of applause for all of them. Fabulous. Round of applause. So let me give you 1 minute into each of them, and what they would want to play after this. Your thoughts on the djembe?
We'll start from there.
Played shakers before.
No, I've always wanted to, but I wasn't given the chance. And I've always wanted to learn the drums as well.
So I'm really, really glad that she got her first time today, and I'm sure she's going to go back and pick up some instrument. Because I've heard from my friends abroad that learning an instrument is really almost a compulsory thing in the US and abroad. But here somehow we make it a point to just confine it to musicians, and the whole concept of looking at a musician is different abroad and here. When you're on the airport abroad and somebody is standing in front of you and you say, hi, are you a musician? And said, yeah, I'm a musician. And the first response is, wow. But the same thing, let's say if I'm in Hyderabad airport and they say, are you a musician? Yeah, I'm a musician. Where are you working? Illa sir, I'm a musician. Adu seri, inga TCS Infosys. So my whole ideology was to try and tell people that it's okay to not be a musician professionally, but please do try and pick up some instrument of your liking. It's a real stress buster, and I'm really glad that I could do this with all of you on World Music Day. That's the whole essence of it, where people express themselves musically. Thank you so much, Carnatica, for giving me this opportunity. Shashikiran sir, Ashok, all of them. It's really a wonderful feeling. I do play a lot of concerts, but this is really special because I get to interact with wonderful like-minded people. So let's go quickly across to you. Have you ever wanted to play an instrument?
Yeah, sir, guitar.
Guitar?
Yes, sir.
Did you get a chance to?
No, sir, I didn't get.
I hope this year you will somehow. என்ன வருஷத்துல இருக்கீங்க? Placement வந்துருமே. பரவாயில்ல, once you get placed, try to find a time.
I wanted to play drums and I wanted to learn it, but I didn't have time for it.
Okay. Indian educational system.
I learned the drums, but then later found out that my passion was guitar. I learned the guitar, but I would like to continue with the cajon.
Wonderful. Round of applause. Lovely. It's really nice to hear people actually want to learn instruments, because you tend to feel like, yeah, she's my tribe. That kind of feeling.
Ever since I was small, I wanted to learn to play the drums, but my mom pushed me to play the keyboard first. So I've learned the keyboard, I'm learning the guitar, and I'm looking forward to learn drums now.
Wow, wonderful. Wonderful.
I've always loved music and loved to play instruments, but I've never got a chance to. I'm very lucky to get a chance today. And I really like the drums and this koam.
That's a cajon, by the way.
I want to play veena.
Veena?
Yeah,
wow.
But...
You're in Chennai, that's the perfect place to learn veena. Hope you find time. Round of applause again to all of them. You can leave your instruments. My instruments. And I really hope at least a couple of them go back and start learning something. Thank you so much for having me here, Carnatica. I'm Krishna Kishore, percussionist. I'm part of various bands. The latest band that I'm part of is Madras Music Monks. That's a collaboration I started with Flute Naveen. You can type out Madras Music Monks on Facebook and connect to us, and hope to see you in one of the concerts. Thank you, Carnatica, and all of them. Have a great day. Have a wonderful World Music Day, and I hope music fills your lives a lot more in the future. Thank you. Something I can't say no to. I'm sorry, I'm playing Aluma Dolma in front of 3 classical musicians and a classical organizer who's never going to call me again. But it's fine if it makes you happy. So tempo yaar gudpa. Da, 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 da. Clap along. So all of you can just sing along or do whatever. Let me just play it. Yeah, you got that step right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much. This is something I grew up doing. I'm glad that I'm still doing it as a profession. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, MOP, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Krishna Kishore. That was absolutely fun.
And